God damn it, Lemon. What's up, man? What's up, Saritha? You lost to Lemon, my guy. I think that's everything. It has been a while. But hopefully all good. I'm poor, look at my frags. Well, it is what it is, bruh. It is what it is. I'm poor on frags, dude. What's up, Letty Nub? Oh, battle points, dude. I barely play the game, man. What do you mean? What do you mean, bruh? I barely play the game, dude. I barely play the game. I haven't even finished Charlos yet. I still haven't even finished Charlos, dude. I'm a poor man, man. It is what it is. Is Jabra good? Jabra's very good. Jabra is still very, very good. Bro, it's Garp! Bro, it's Garp. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I pulled Garp right here, dude. Right here, I just pulled Garp, dude. Lemon, you are actually gonna cry. Lemon, you are actually gonna cry, dude. I've actually pulled Garp right here. Right now, this is Garp, dude. Literally, I did it. I did it. Garp right there, dude. That's Garp. That's Garp, bro. That's Garp right there. This one's Garp. This one's Garp for sure. For sure, dude. Garp right there, dude. That's Garp. That's Garp right there. Garp number 2, dude. Alright, this time for sure, bro. This time for sure. This one's Garp. Alright. Alright, it's okay. It's okay. Bandai's trolling, bro. Bandai's trolling. It's alright. Bandai's trolling, bro. Dude, it's fine. It's fine. Bandai's trolling. Bandai's trolling, dude. It's at the end. It's at the end for sure. For sure, bro. For sure. Bro, that's Garp. That's Garp right there, dude. That's Garp in his prime, bro. That's literally Garp in his prime. Look, he's got the gloves and everything, bro. He's got the gloves and everything. That's literally Garp right there. You see these abs, bro? You see these abs? That's Garp right there. I did it. I pulled Garp. Already done it. Already done it, dude. He's him. He literally is. He is him. This guy could be Garp as well. You see that fist? You see that fistful of hockey, dude? You see that fistful of hockey, dude? That's Garp right there. Amazing. Bro, I pulled EX Aokizi as well. EX Kuzan, bro. Dude, Garp and Kuzan in the exact same multi, dude. And Lucci. Lucci, Garp, and Kuzan in the exact same multi, dude. That's crazy. Never before seen. Only here. Only here, dude. Kami Gaming can never even compete, dude. Greatest multi of all time, dude. Greatest multi of all time. Cannot even complete. EX Law too, yeah, there you go. But he didn't come with Kid. He didn't come with Kid, though. Alright, this time for sure, this is Garb, dude. This is Garb right here. This one, this is Garb. That's Garb right there, dude. He's wearing a mask, dude. He's wearing a mask, but that's Garb. He's wearing a mask, but that's Garb, dude. Bro, why do I bother with these banners, dude? Bro, why do I bother with these banners, man? Why do I bother? I'm happy with that. I was literally about to say if I could get one Bonnie, I'd be happy with that. I don't have the flags enabled? No, I don't. Why? Why do I need the flags, dude? Why do I need the flags? Tell me what benefit I get out of having the flags. Tell me one benefit from having the flags, and then I'll concede. Bro, that's Garb right there, dude. He just has a beard, dude. He just has a mustache, but that's Garb. That's Garb in his prime, bro. Greatest multi of all time, dude. Greatest multi of all time. EX Bluefy too, literally, dude. I pulled almost every EX on the banners, dude. Every EX you can think of, I've already pulled them. But now I don't have enough to do a multi for Burgess. I lost my chance to do a multi for Burgess. Or have I, dude? No, I lost my chance. I already did this. I already did it. Why you gotta tease me like this, Bandai? Why do you have to tease us like this? Why do you have to tease us like this? This is bullshit, dude. This is absolute bullshit, bro. Why would you make people want to play the Steam version less? You're literally pushing people away from the Steam version. You guys need to try to get people to play the Steam version. This is not how you do it. This right here, this is not how you make people play the Steam version, dude. Play some games and you can get RD. Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna do. Lemon, dude. That's literally what I was gonna do. And before anyone says anything, I'm going straight for the victories, dude. I don't care, bro. I need to get wins so that I can get this goddamn Charlos done. So, you know. 800 active players. Guess what, dude? Guess what? You only need 8 teams. You only need 8 teams to do championships, bro. You don't have Sabo? I don't have Sabo. I skipped Sabo. I skipped Sabo for Dokkan. I needed Vegito and Gogeta, so I skipped Sabo. Luffy in the future, of course. Of course he is. I mean, if Luffy looked like that in the future, then, you know, he's doing pretty well for himself. Sabo's mid anyways. We don't need him. We don't need Sabo. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I've seen it, Lemon. I've seen the good future. I've seen the bad future. I've seen all the futures with the Straw Hats. Also, I tried mobile and I gave up. I tried mobile and I've already given up. Great, and now we have to fight people who are playing in rooms, of course. Of course we do. Because why would you not play in rooms, man? Unfortunate, dude. That's bullshit, by the way. That's bullshit, by the way. Really? You're gonna ignore Sabo? Really? Akainu is gonna ignore Sabo? Great. I love people playing in rooms, man. I wish they would really pair people who play in rooms against people who play in rooms. I wish people who played, like, you already match us with bots anyway, so what is the difference between matching us with bots when we frickin' don't have anyone playing in a room? Why matches with people who are playing in rooms when you have frickin' assholes on my team who ignore Sabo capping a flag while they're using a Kainu, dude? They literally turn away. He was gonna walk away from Sabo capping a flag using a Kainu. My allies, man. Your laptop disk is getting to 100%. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. You need more memory, man. It doesn't need to be tough, but it is tough. Great. And we're with them again. Alright, bro. We have Horty Jones on our team, man. This guy's using... I'm done. I give up. I give up. And we have an auto clicker on our team. Yep, dude, this is just GG. I might as well just quit. Oh, really? Really? Pheasant Beak kills me. Alright, dude. I'm not even gonna bother, dude. Great. Well, now, what advice would you give? What should I do? What do I do in this situation? Just fighting the same team over and over again. So what do I do? Wait some minutes. I don't have some minutes, dude. I don't have some minutes, bro. Dude, I'm not just gonna sit here on the freaking loading screen. I don't have some minutes to wait, dude. Alright, here we go. Well, there you go. There's no more noise. There's no more noise in the background. I got rid of it. It doesn't matter, it's against bots. Nice. Alright. Garp always cooks, he always cooks. It is what it is, man, but that's against bots. Against bots, of course, he's gonna cook. But at least we're not matching against people playing rooms. That's all I care about. Don't have to face people using a freaking boost for Garp. These JP players with no chill, dude. Did I see the Minecraft movie? Why would I watch the Minecraft movie, bro? I don't even watch the other movies. I barely even go to a cinema. I think the last time I went there was like 8 months ago. I better be grinding those medals. That's what I'm trying to do right now, BMV. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Is that I'm forced to use Garp because I'm trying to grind those medals. I don't know who Technoblade is, so I'm glad I haven't seen it. W medals. The medals are good for support. Obviously, that's the one good thing about the April Fool's events, is that the medals are very good. Dumbass. Dumbass. I'll leave that for anyone who respawns. Bro, I was muted the entire time. I was complaining the entire time, and I was muted the entire time. Thanks, Lemon, dude. Wish you would have told me earlier. Literally going off my head, and no one can hear me. I'm glad. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad. Glad. No one can hear me, dude. Shit's lagging like crazy, but no one can hear me. Absolutely insane, dude. They did it for my sake, dude. They did it for my sake. They wanted to mute me so that no one has to hear what I have to say, dude. Akainu broke my shield during an invincibility skill. During an invincibility skill. Alright, Saritha, I don't care about Technoblade, dude. You're the type of player that makes me not want VC and OPBR. Well, BMV, I can guarantee you, bro, if there was VC and OPBR, I would be banned from the game, dude. That I can guarantee you. I would be banned from the game. Alright, Saritha. Go ahead and do a moment of silence, dude. I will allow it. I might not join in, but I will allow it. Leave it to me. Alright, Roger, get your dumb ass over here, dude. That's my dick, you bitch. There we go. Great. No worries, BMV, dude. I know you're joking. I know myself that if I was to play any game in VC, dude, I would be the first person that I would get banned. I would want myself to get banned, dude. He capped the flag while I was in it, dude. Bro, is this a bot? Is this a bot that's lagging like this? It's a bot, right? It's 100% a bot. Great, I thought that you couldn't be down from that skill, dude. I thought you couldn't be down from that skill. Is Whitebeard going to attack? I hate this unit, by the way. If y'all haven't realized, I hate this unit. I never thought the day would come where I have to rely on this jackass, dude. I never thought I would need to rely on this dumbass. But it's unfortunate, dude. It's how the tide turns. Shanks gets better. I mean, on release he was pretty shit, so, you know. To those who did summon, I'm sure that they're happy that he's getting better with each unit that releases. They love bringing him back into the meta. Can't go 1 second without having a Kamusari in the goddamn meta, dude. The new event medals are good, though. But how do you get them? How do you get the new event medals? I haven't even seen how you get them, dude. Do you just have to play League? Is that how you get them? Just playing League. Oh, God. The Luffy medal is pretty good for a defender set. Triple Luffy defender set is pretty decent for that. I think there's one for skill 1, one for skill 2, and then there's also some damage reduction as well, I think. I would have to go back over it. And I think the Luffy and Lucci medal is also pretty decent to tag on. With Lucci, Luffy, yeah. That's what I said, Lemon. I'm going to steal the kill, Kuzan, because I want to kill. Why did ETG... Alright. Are we fighting bots? Is that why? Oh, alright. Okay, dude. Whatever you say, man. The Luffy Lucci medal, normal Egghead Luffy medal, and the Red Runner Egghead Luffy medal. There's 4 medals to match. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, is that there's 4 of them. The trio effect on every tag, yeah. Literally. And the 4 Emperor tag is really good. The 4 Emperors tag is actually really good. I think it's damage reduction, isn't it? 4 Emperors. Something like that. It's better than Paramecia. Better than worst gen, yeah. Oh, that increase, yeah. Hoping they release more Lucci event medals, since Luffy Lucci event medal has potential higher than even the Kaido set. I know that they will most likely, if they release a Lucci who fought Zoro, we would probably get another Lucci medal from there. Which you would be able to make a triple Lucci set from that. Either they will either release a Lucci who fights Zoro as a unit, or they will just release him as an event medal, but that's definitely going to be either a medal or a unit. If I spoiled you in the anime, then, well, GG's. Great, not only are they playing in rooms, but they decided to use a 2-star unit. Great. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I don't see how that wasn't a perfect dodge, but alright, dude. Well, GG's, I guess. Really? Perfect, dude. Perfect. Love it. I dodged, so I couldn't do anything about that. Guys, come on, man! If that's not a perfect dodge, what is, bro? If that was not a perfect dodge, then what is, honestly? What do you call a perfect dodge, bro? There's no way, dude. There's actually no way that that missed. No, I lose. Can we all not bunch up on one flag, dude? That's Sabo. I can't do anything anyways. I just have to give up at this point. Great. Great! Love it, dude. We didn't have anyone who could deal with Sabo. That's the only issue. The only issue is that no one on my team is ever able to deal with Sabo. No one ever. Burger King eats Sabo? He probably does. He probably does, but... you know? The thing with Burgess is, he's very good against Sabo. Obviously, he will 100% he can guard from Sabo. But other than that, he's mid. Other than the fact that he's good against Sabo, that's all he has, is that he's good against Sabo. Exactly, BMV, you understand, man. You understand. He's literally only built, like, for the sole purpose of killing Sabo. And that's where we come to remember the legend of Who's Who, dude. Who's Who. The man that was created for the sole purpose of killing Blue Luffy. In the meta after Blue Luffy. In the 4th year anniversary, where, you know, it's been a year since Blue Luffy released and no one ever uses him anymore, they decided to release Who's Who was only good at killing Blue Luffy. And maybe the Onigashima Robin. You can stop Kuzan from capping when he's inside of the ice wall. I mean, I guess. That's a pretty niche scenario, but, you know, I guess, dude. If it works, man. Great. Green and blue, dude. Love when people use multiple elements, man. I'm sure you will have the highest of support. Oh, okay, so you're not even worried about support, dude. That guy's not even worried. But you're not allowed to tell people that they're not allowed to use certain units, man. You're not allowed to, man. If you get people with like freaking with like 3 stars on their medals, not even 9-star medals, like freaking just 3-star medals, dude. No, you can't complain, dude. Why would you complain? I'm glad that he's frozen, because otherwise I would have been dead there. I'm getting clapped by my favorite unit. I was about to get clapped by my favorite unit. That's insane, dude. If I would have got clapped by ulti, dude, I would never be able to live it down. Ulti is nowhere near next on the buff list, dude. They need more attackers, not less. If ulti was to get buffed, they would literally be killing all attackers from the meta. They're not going to do that right now. I would say the best time to buff ulti would be to first let the meta, for the 5.5 Annie or the 6.5 Annie, whatever it is, let the meta for the 6.5 Annie be, like, either, like, release a double attacker or release another attacker for that, like, meta. Then you can release ulti. After that, make an attacker meta, and then you can release a buff for ulti. Don't release a buff for ulti now, when literally the only units in the game right now, the only attacker is Garp. Don't release a buff for her when the only attacker is Garp, because then everyone's just going to use Sabo and Aokiji. Once you kill Garp out of the meta is literal trash. You literally have no way to stop Sabo and Aokiji if you get rid of Garp from the meta. Yeah, Kainu hate is insane. Bro, who's a Kainu, dude? Who's a Kainu? I don't see him, then. I don't see him. Where is he? Where is he, dude? Non-existent, bro. Non-existent, dude. No one remembers that, man. He's sitting comfy on his desk doing nothing, bro. But either way, the moment you give a buff to ulti, attackers are going to fall off the meta hard. And that's not even me just coping because it's ulti. Ulti is literally that. She's that unit, man. Unless they gave her, like, literally no buffs. If she got the, like, who would be a good example for this? Who was, like, an absolutely trash balance adjustment? I can't think of one off the top of my head. Oh, thank you, Aokiji, dude. BB, Big Mom, Shanks. No, Blue Shanks was fine when he first came out for like a week. Blue Shanks was fine for like a week. Big Mom, I can give you. Big Mom was not a great release. Or balance adjustment. She didn't really get much help. Blue Big Mom, I can give you. Marco? No, Marco's very good. The green Marco is very good. Bro, why are you coping, BMV? Why are you coping, dude? Marco's actually really good. Did Jack get a balance adjustment? Jack did, didn't he? Jack was kind of more of the same, wasn't he? His balance adjustment didn't really change him that much. Maybe I'm just coping, dude. Jack's decent, I guess. They have to be bots, right? BB, I will give you. BB, I'll give you. BB was a pretty mid balance adjustment. No one really got any use out of him. Blue Shanks, people still got use out of Blue Shanks because, like, you know, his counter is very easy to get off, and his normals are stupid good. But BB, people didn't really use that much. The best one is Akainu, although you're going to say Roger. No, Roger's 100% better than Akainu, dude. You cannot release a unit without status nullification, man, dude. I'm sorry, but you can't. You can't do it, man. You can't do it. Red Yamato is better than Akainu is. In terms of her balance adjustment. Red Yamato and Roger were both disgustingly broken. Akainu is not disgustingly broken, dude. I will never accept that. I will never accept it. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. Yama was so OP before Kuzan. I mean, they probably released Kuzan because of Yama. They released Kuzan to deal with Uta and Yamato. Both Uta and Yamato were both, like, they were made to deal with both. He was made to deal with both of them. Halloween, Uta, and Yamato. I hope you have a nightmare with Akainu, dude. I already do every time I use him in League, man. Every time I use him in League, it's already a nightmare, man. Every time I use that dumbass in League, dude. Uta was deleted from the meta. She was too good, man. They made her way too good. It was actually quite crazy how good she was. And you can easily tell when Bandai makes a unit that they believe are too good. Because they will literally get the most utmost deletion like you will ever see in your life. They will get absolutely decimated in the meta off like with the next couple of units that release. Because they've realized that they messed up. There are certain units that should not have been as good as they were. Ulti is one of them. Red Uta is definitely one of them. Red Uta had no business being literally like the #1 unit in the game for like 2 years, bro. People were hating on Red Uta so much when she released. No one understood how good she actually was. Yeah, you thought you could beat me with just raw strength? Got beat Ichiji, you freaking dumbass, dude. She was the first unit with the infinite 1-2 combo, and it was very disgusting. Bro, Garp came back for seconds, dude. Suck my dick, Shanks. Oh, sorry, Sanji. Damn. What's up, nerd? All the Utas were good on release. Blue Uta fell off a little bit too fast. If I'm being honest, Blue Uta fell off a little bit too fast. Oh, that was Lucci? I thought that was the enemy Lucci. You freaking dumbass. Why are you going there? Ah, he confused me, man. How were you able to dodge that? Wait, how were you able to dodge that, bro? What? I literally got him as soon as he capped the flag, bro. I got him as soon as he capped the flag. What do you mean? Bro, what do you mean, bro? How the hell did he dodge that? Well, that's GG, dude. Of course, dude. It's a ping problem, I guess. It's always a ping problem for me, dude. No matter how many... bro, dude. Everyone always says, oh, it's like, you can't get bad connection in this game. You can't get bad connection in this game. I never have bad connection, so no one else can ever have bad connection in this game. No one knows how I feel, dude. No one knows how I feel playing this game, dude. I can't even play the game without having, like, frickin' lag in every single match, bro. I'm jealous of those of you who don't have to deal with this frickin' lag in every single match, man. I wish there were more Australians that played this game, man. I wish that there was actually a way for me to set a region where I can actually play the game without having to deal with lag. But unfortunate, dude. Unfortunate. Yeah, but I'm not using Wi-Fi, though. I have my Ethernet cable plugged in, bro. Like I said, also matters that Australia has literally the worst internet in the entire world. It's actually ridiculous how bad the internet is in Australia, dude. It's meme-worthy how bad the internet is in Australia. Really, none of them decided to come around. Really? There's spiders or snakes nesting on the antennas? I wouldn't blame them, dude. I wouldn't blame them. Anywhere you look in Australia, there could be spiders anywhere. It's like my dick, you bitch. Snake, bro. Dude, really snake. Dude, really. Really snake. Really. Yeah, what happened, Kaido, dude? I thought you were so good. Of course. My whole life, nerd. Great. Perfect dodge, but, you know... Perfect dodge! You literally saw it on the screen. It said perfect dodge. But okay, dude. Alright, Bandai. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say, Bandai. I believe it. Whatever you say, Bandai. No, I was not, nerd. I was born and raised in Australia, dude. Nerd, you call yourself my friend, man. Okay, dude, alright, whatever, dude. Just take... Bro, whatever, dude. Whatever, I give up. At that point, I just give up, dude. I've never once said that I was Pakistani, nerd. Never once have I said that I was Pakistani. Yeah, I've already given up BMV. I already gave up, dude. There's no reason for me to continue this. The moment the Sabo just completely ignored my attack while hitting me with normals, the moment he took no damage from my attack while hitting me with normals, then I just gave up at that point. At that point, what do you do, dude? He's literally hitting you with normals. He's hitting you with normals while you are doing no damage to him. What do you do? Never back down, never give up. Well, I don't want to have to give up, dude. Nerd, I don't want to have to give up, but the game makes me have to give up. The game forces me to have to give up. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's unironically, it's not my fault, dude. If I'm blowing out your eardrums with this, my bad. Ugh, dude, I barely get any medals out of this, man. Pain, dude. Absolute pain of having to do these goddamn medals, dude. This is the worst event in the entire game by far. This is the worst one out of all the ones that we had to do to level up units. Dude, Tomorrow Black was more fun than this. At least I didn't have to struggle to get Tomorrow Black done, dude. I mean, he's already 6-star, but, you know. Medal-wise is the best one. No limits. Only time limit is your limit. No, I hate ones that have to force you to play League, dude. I hate the ones that force you to play League. I can't do it, man. I'm not built for this, man. I'm not built for being forced into playing League. I can't do it. It's impossible. The amount of times I click off the screen, dude. Okay. What does this one give? Reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 2%. And what does this medal do? Okay, so the other bony medal just reduces the cooldown time of skill 1. Oh, this would be a good match with it, I guess. Wait, does she have worst gen? Oh yeah, worst gen. I was thinking of Warlords. I guess. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad match. That obviously is not going to work. We actually have almost no bony metals, dude. Oh, that's decent. You can run this, and then the green bony metal. That'd make a decent defender set. %6 damage reduction inside of your treasure. And then you get an extra 10% damage. You get the skill 1 cooldown, skill 2 cooldown. You get dodge. You get cap speed. I guess it'd make a pretty decent runner set as well. For like Sabo. But the bony metal obviously is not the one that people care about. Obviously it's this one that people care about. What does this one do again? It's skill 1 cooldown, right? When you're not near, when your allies are not near the treasure area where you were at. And then you have damage reduction here. And then you have skill 2 cooldown here. Or you have more skill 1 cooldown. So I guess it depends. You have a lot of bony metals, do I? Does it tell you how much you have? No, it doesn't. So you get the skill 1 cooldown here. Oh, but these two don't really match with each other. Oh, no, they do. They do. Yeah, I'm stupid. They do. I read it wrong. My bad. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Reduce damage received by 3%, bro. Dude, I want it, dude. I want it. No attack. I knew it. I knew it. I knew these assholes, dude. No attack. Oh, you have the 14%, but you don't have any other attack. It gives base attack, but not like the Straw Hat attack. It only gives Straw Hat HP and defense. But dude, I want to make a trio metal. Let's see. Let's test our luck, guys. Let's test our luck. Can we get the 3% damage reduction? Nothing. I keep clicking off the screen. My god, dude. Nothing. Alright, looking good. Looking good so far, dude. Nothing. Looking good, dude. We are making good time, dude. Defense, alright. Alright, defense. Alright. HP, alright, dude. And 12%, not 14. Alright, dude. Awesome. Awesome. Looking good, dude. Looking good. We are looking like we are making good time, dude. Such a good use of resources, man. More defense. Alright, dude. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. HP and HP. Alright, I will take that, actually. That's actually pretty decent. Nothing. Okay. Slow, small steps, yep. That's all you can do, dude. More defense. Alright, so I can make a triple defense and a triple HP medal. Alright, perfect. Defense 16%. Alright, I'll take it. Nothing. More defense. Alright, dude. Alright, nothing. Let me guess. Reduced damage received by 1%. Oh, you only get 1%. That's crazy, dude. That's actually insane. You only get 1% from this metal. That's actually bullshit, dude. Way to tell everyone not to craft this metal. Thanks, Bandai. Way to just tell everyone not to craft this metal, dude. I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't care what Bandai says, dude. Clicking too fast. I'm clicking too fast. I can't handle it. Well, I want to try and get the damage reduction if I can. It would pair well with this set. If you wanted to make a Bonnie set, alright, attack, dude. That's not really what I wanted, but sure. The Bonnie metal has a lot of tags, so well, it has some decent tags. You know, it's worth it in the end. Not really, but you know, it is what it is. I wish my mouse would work. I'm just gonna craft these and then go back to watching Bleach. Wow, dude, I have the worst luck with metals, man. Honestly. Honestly, I have the worst luck with metals, dude. Wow. I've got two 3-star traits. I have an attack and a crit. That's all I got out of 15 metals so far. Okay, another crit, dude. Awesome, dude. Everyone loves crit, dude. I'm sure everyone has a crit set, man. With full crit. Crit, dude. Of course, man, dude. Love it, dude. Love crits, bro. On a damage reduction metal, I love getting crit traits, dude. Increased defense, right? That's at least decent, dude. At least it's decent. Nothing. Alright, whatever. Let me actually just get rid of the trash metals. My mouse, dude, my mouse will not work with me, man. Oh, come on, dude. You're still to 100% understand what does crit even do. It increases your critical damage, is what I understand from it. Is that the crit trait, it just increases your critical damage. That's what I understand from it. Or maybe it increases your chance of critting. I don't know. I don't want to make us purely Straw Hat defense metal, so maybe I'll wait on that. Where is the double HP one? It's this one, right? Oh, the good fun of metal grinding. Of course, dude. I swear to you, they do this based on how much gems you have. They do this intentionally based on how many gems you have in your account. I guarantee you that's the case. I don't need to do anything with Bonnie because Bonnie is... I don't really have any traits that I want to mix. I guess I can make a triple crit set. Why not, dude? This is a huge waste of gems and time, but I don't care at this point. I don't care at this point. Take all 15 gems, dude. I don't care. Alright. Love it. Love it, dude. This is what I play OPBR for. To experience this. Alright, so we have a crit set. Perfect. What a waste of time. Should I just make a regular defense set for this? I guess I could. Nope, that was good. And that's 12. That is nothing. That's 12. And then that's the 16%. So, that's fine. Of course. Bro, grinding metals. I mean, the metals are good, man. These metals are worth grinding. Great, thanks, and I love it. Alright, perfect. So that's a HP and a defense medal for the Gear 5. That has Cypher Pole medals, doesn't it? That has defense, and that has Cypher Pole traits. What do you even have? You have zone, attacker, and then defense. 2 out of 3 done, yeah. Pretty much. I'm pretty sure I don't have, like, a proper egghead. Where is... I'm pretty sure I never made a 9-star medal out of these. Unfortunate, man. That's obviously Sired. That has Cypher Pole traits, so need another one of those. That has nothing on it, so... Goated. Absolutely goated medal, dude. Why did I do this? Worst gen defense. That's actually pretty decent, actually. If I paired it with the other worst gen medal. The metal trait. Wow, did I actually only make 2 of those Lucci medals? These ones probably have nothing. Did I actually only make 2 of these? I mean, that is defense, I guess. It has 1 defense trait. Wow, bro, dude. I am actually upset with myself that I did that. So now you can either go damage reduction or you can go skill 2. If you want to make it an offensive set, then you can do this if you want to make it offensive. And if you want to make it defensive, then you can do this. Increase damage. Increase damage. Minimum 4. Yeah. Shut up, nerd. What other metals even work well with this? What about Robin? Ooh, that might not actually be bad, dude. Wait a minute, bro. Where is the... You run this and then run this. You would get the 20% skill 1 cooldown. You get skill 1 cooldown when your allies are not near the treasure. You get skill 1 cooldown when you're in your enemy's treasure. And then whenever an ally is KO'd, you get skill 1 cooldown. I mean, obviously it would be only skill 1 set, but I mean, for Aokiji, that would be pretty decent, dude. It would make his attacker form somewhat useful. But there isn't really anything else that you would really use. Oh, actually, that's pretty decent as well, but it doesn't have the Straw Hat Pirates tag. But for skill 1, that would be pretty decent. I don't know, I'm just stalling for time, dude, at this point. What's up, Ichimaru? I am about to end, unfortunately. Wow, I didn't realize that Shanks and Lucci matched each other. Wait, Shanks is Egghead? He has the Egghead Island tag? Did I finish CB? Yes, I did. I did indeed finish Challenge Battle. Obviously, this is the best set that you would make. Just replacing this medal with either the Egghead Luffy medal, the red Egghead Luffy, with this, or if you want to make it defensive, you would just replace it with that. You're late, you are, unfortunately, Ichimaru. Just lie to Nerd and tell you that you were lurking. Just say that you were lurking. No one's gonna matter. Thanks, Nerd. I appreciate it, man. So glad to have a friend like you, dude. I mean, I probably have traits if I really wanted it. But I'll save it. I'll see how we go. If I can get the damage reduction on the medals, then that would be really nice. I would really like that, but yeah. I got 10 gems to make up for, wait, what were these medals? What medals did they give? I probably should have read that. Oh, it's just Straw Hat Pirates, 14%. Okay, well, that's fine. Bonnie's not... She doesn't have Straw Hat Pirates tag, does she? She doesn't, right? She doesn't, yeah. Then why does she give Straw Hat Pirates? I have no idea. I still need to make 7 of these. That's crazy. That means I need to win 21 more matches. I think it is. I think it's 21 more matches that I need to win in order to complete this. Crazy. For 5 gems, bro. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, well, I have 877 frags. And I'm never using Shiryu again. This man, unfortunately, I'm never using this man again. Never. 21 wins, you're gonna stay like that, bro. I'm never touching you again. You are never gonna be touched again, bro. He's invisible, I don't see him. He's not in my box. I have so many units on level 95. Literally all the Stampede units I don't have. Crazy. Everyone else is just... You're almost done as well. Tomorrow, probably you will be done. And then my hyper boost is slowly going up. Slowly, very slowly. 191, and this is all the stats that you get. Owned characters, 310. When does Brawl 8 end? In 2 days. There's no new missions. Every time I see that has like a thingy on it, I always think that there's new missions, but there never is. Panda hates me, dude. I have 75, but I don't really have anything that I really want from here. Bro, Atlas, dude. Atlas, the absolute GOAT, dude. I guess I could get 1-0 Frankie. 1-0 Frankie medals. Everyone else below this is already done. Yeah, why not? I'll go with Frontal Skitty. Alright, well, thank you for staying here while I just waste a lot of time and just stall before I end my stream. But yeah, if you did enjoy the stream, please do leave a like and please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content. I will see you all probably tomorrow in the next one. Bye, guys.